Hello everybody, I'm Chris Williams. It's Saturday the 9th of January 2010 and welcome to my video blog. So yes, today's video blog is going to be dominated by the shooting of the I can get tongue tied on that. Let me start again. Right now, I'd like to talk in this video blog about the shooting of the bus carrying the Togo football team in Angola on Friday. That led to 3 people being killed, 3 dead at the moment. I know that 2 of the footballers were slightly injured as well, and Togo have now decided to withdraw from the African Cup of Nations tournament, and this is making fans of the Football World Cup quite apprehensive, because they're thinking, violence in the Angola area might mean violence in South Africa, because South Africa is known to have a big crime problem. But the organisers of the World Cups have reassured the public that there's likely to be no violence at the World Cup, so let's hope that is the case. But yes, a big debate now as to whether the African Cup of Nations should go ahead or not. But in the past it's been just a big tournament in Africa, but not much of a big deal to the wider world. But this year it's taken a lot of prominence on the run up to the Football World Cup. And some say that the African Cup of Nations should not go ahead, but of course I agree with the majority of people that if it were to be cancelled, that would be given in to the terrorists. Now, I'm not sure if these gunmen are the same type of Islamic militants that have done shootings against the Sri Lankan cricket team some time ago, or if they are to do with what's going on in Somalia and Eritrea and other places that are a bit dodgy with regards to civil war elements. So I'm not able to comment on that too much, but I would like to say that I agree with the majority of people that it is wrong to subject a football team to violence, because the football team are nothing to do with politics. And these perpetrators of the shooting, obviously I've indicated that I don't know what their political argument is, so therefore by doing the shooting they have not advertised too well what their political stance is, and then given a clear reason as to why they targeted the Togo football team. It would be good targeting any football team, I suppose, but they must have known about the Togo football team and their location at that particular time to carry out the shooting, because a lot of African-based footballers play in the English Premiership. I'm based here in the United Kingdom, so that means that there's a lot of concern for people like Emmanuel Adebayor and other people from Africa who play their football in England. I know some teams have called for their players to be called back from the African Cup of Nations, but again, I like to reiterate, I think the African Cup of Nations summit should go ahead. I think it brings a lot of credit to football fans in Africa, and you shouldn't let terrorists win. Okay, on to my next topic today is I've just seen through the catch-up TV service on the internet a British show called The Jeremy Kyle Show. If you're American, you should be aware it's similar to the Jerry Springer show. So even if you haven't seen the Jeremy Kyle Show, you know what type of show it is I'm talking about. And there were people on there saying things like, I think my wife is cheating on me, so to get back I had sex with someone else, that sort of thing. And then they have a lie detector test carried out. It seems that the wife wasn't cheating on the husband in the first place. That then makes the cheating husband look quite bad. And that got me thinking that I think it's quite wrong that people use sex to get back at other people. They sort of use sex as some kind of mechanism to make themselves feel better, and they don't use it to create children. They just do it as some kind of self-centered indulgence, which I think is completely wrong. As a Catholic myself, I don't approve of sex before marriage. I don't approve of sex just for fun. So I watch these kind of programs so I can philosophize to myself about how disgraceful these people who go on these shows, and they don't seem to have any standards for themselves, and they all seem to be from the working class. I'm from the working class myself. My family have had low-paid jobs over the years. No, not from a rich background or anything. But, these people come on the Jeremy Kyle show. They like to take drugs. They get drunk. They sleep around. They're not married very long. Sometimes they're not married at all. It's children are wedlock. So it's an indictment of the broken society that we live in the world these days, where people are moving away from God, and they think that the world revolves around them, and they seek to have people give in to their demands, and they use sex as emotional blackmail to get what they want. And I think it's all very sad, and it's a shame that the world is going to the dogs like this. It's a shame that it can't go back to the times where people were generous towards each other and treated people with more respect. Okay, that's all I want to say for today. I blog every day on youtube.com/MrChrisaf2004, and if you buy stickers and trading cards, do visit my sister's sticker business. I'll put it up on the screen. And the current big selling point at the moment is the Marvel Heroes Ultimate Collection. That's there. That features Spider-Man and Captain America. So if you collect them, go to my sister's sticker business, and you can buy some of them. Doesn't matter what part of the world you're in, but my sister does trade all around the world. Okay, thanks for joining me, and do join me for future video blogs over the next few days, weeks and months. Until next time, it's bye for now, but feel free to add me as a friend on Twitter. The address will be appearing at the end of this video. Okay, until next time, it's bye for now.